almost forgot to start recording for the VODs channel. So, hi VODs channel. You missed me not being ready for the stream. I literally just started and setting up, putting the volume on and things like that. Don't think you missed anything else interesting other than me being an unprofessional streamer, I guess. Well, here we go. Beforehand, I guess I need to I should show you the deck. Change accessories. Can I change that? 3 main cards. Ooh, I can change them. Okay. Mouse? Really, you had to stop working now? Talk about a bad timing. Okay, it's green. Guess the battery just got moved. Hello, Mr. or Miss Viewer, or just viewer. Change main 3 cards, I guess. This, and this. So, since this is going to be on YouTube, oh right, the login bonuses. Blah 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 blah. Ooh, I have an unlimited mission. What is the unlimited mission? Activate a trap card. Guess I forgot to take it. And then log in. Still a bit loud on the music. Let's lower it a bit. So, guess I should explain just in case YouTube people don't know anything about the deck. Here's the deck. If I were to change something, I would probably add in a Called by the Grave. Actually, I have a Pankratops lying somewhere. Dino Wrestler. Do I want it in case I'm going second? You know what? I'll wait for later. I'll wait in case it. Yeah, it's kind of a dead card when I go first, and my discards aren't generic discards except for literally one. Alright, let's just see what I can dismantle. Not Pankratops, I'm not dismantling Pankratops. Could dismantle the Nibiru's. Could dismantle Gatling Dragon. Oh, wait, no, I couldn't. Structure deck? Okay. Oh, I didn't think that was from a structure deck. Okay. Technically generic level 9 HCs. As you can see, I was building a Life Twin deck. But I'll wait until the Link 4 comes out to actually play it a lot. I don't plan on using Darklords anytime soon, so... One. This helps all the pendulums, so no. I don't like stacking XCs on top of other XCs, so get rid of Trident. Now I only need one. Oof. Rough choice. I like Cristrons. I like Pacifist, so I need that. I guess the fusion doesn't really work that well unless I'm playing the Mayakashi version, but might do that soon, next month maybe. Yeah, the Mech Knight Link. Oh, it's semi-limited here. Okay, yeah, let's go for that. So, Darklords. What is a Darklord? A Darklord deck. What does it try to do? Well, hello Bug Boy. Well, Darklords are an archetype of fairies that are mostly centered about special summoning themselves from the graveyard. There's Superbia that sees some plays, but the way that I'm playing the deck, Superbia is kind of weird. I end up dismantling my Superbias. But yeah, the specific way that the specific, I guess, portion of the archetype that I'm playing is specifically, they try to copy the effects of the spell and traps in the graveyard, and one big advantage of that was that, well, to avoid weird ruling issues like, well, what if I try to copy a trap that targets and refers to the target? Do I choose the target in the middle of resolution? Well, they just decided, let's not do that. Let's make so that every single card and every single spell or trap card effect in the archetype does not target. So, for example, we have Darklord Rebellion. Actually, one thing that's important to know about all the traps is that they send a Darklord monster from your hand or face of the field to the graveyard as a cost. So, when you copy the effect, as anyone who's played a Dark World or Shadow for more than 15 minutes could tell you, costs are not card effects. So, since I'm copying the effect as a quick effect by paying 1000 life points, I just, instead of having to go -2 to activate the effect, I'm going -0 because I'm activating the effect of a monster and I don't have to pay the cost. In addition, to avoid that, I can keep using the same trap or spell over and over, the spell gets shuffled back into the deck. Which, I guess if we ever encounter a mill deck, they will hate us. So, and the deck has basically two boss monsters. The Darklord Morningstar is the only Dark World monster that cannot be special summoned in the entire deck. But it says that if this card is tribute summoned, you can special summon Darklord monster from your hand or deck up to the number of effect monsters your opponent controls. Also, thing to point out, all the Darklords that can copy the effect of a trap, of a spell trap from the graveyard, can only use that effect hard once per turn and can only be special summoned on a hard once per turn as well. So, yeah. Because of that, if our opponent has a giant board that we negated or that doesn't have a way to prevent this, we're just going to summon we're just going to end up getting 4 Darklords. It also has an effect that it can't be targeted when I control another Darklord. And once per turn, I can send cards from the top of my deck to the graveyard equal to the number of Darklord monsters on the field. And gain 500 life points for each Darklord that happens to get milled. But the quote-unquote true boss monster is this thing, the first Darklord. It requires 3 Dark Fairy monsters, and makes it so the opponent cannot target any of our fairy monsters with card effects. It's a hard once per turn on the two activated effects. So you need to choose the turn that you summon it, because one is on summon and the other is just during the main phase. So if you happen to summon it during using Darklord Morningstar, the main deck boss monster, basically, you can destroy all cards your opponent controls. Which, you know, board nukes are pretty nice. And on any other turn that it's on the field, or if for some reason you consider your opponent doesn't have a board important enough to destroy, during the main phase, you pay 1,000 life points as a quick effect to special summon a fairy monster from your hand or grave in defense position. I wish it didn't say defense position so you could revive the link, but oh well. So, yeah, we're going to try to control with the traps and summon this big thing to wipe out the field and go for game, basically. That's the strategy. So, I'll go over the deck real quick. I'll start with the Darklord stuff, then I'll go over the more generic staples. So, first we have this card that it's just Foolish Burial or Foolish Burial Goods for any Darklord card on summon, hard once per turn. Since it copies effective cards in the graveyard, it's pretty nice. That's not a Darklord card. Capricious Darklord, I'll get back to you in like 30 seconds. Indulge Darklord. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can take 2 Darklord monsters from your hand or deck with different levels. And you summon one to your opponent's side of the field and defense, and you add the other to your hand. Also, if you happen to be playing Darklords mixed with something else, it locks you into fairies, into fairy monster effects for the rest of the turn. But since we're playing pure Darklords, we don't really care. Because they're all fairies. So, what you want to be summoning is Capricious Darklord. It doesn't have a negative effect on your opponent's side of the field, but when it's sent to the graveyard, we can make all monsters our opponent controls lose 500 attack and defense for each fairy monster on the field. So yeah, we give this to our opponent. They probably summon an Xyz or a Link monster with it. And when it gets sent to the graveyard, they lose some attack and defense. I mean, it's better than nothing. This thing also has an effect that sometimes comes up that allows us to tribute summon one fairy monster face up as a quick effect during the main phase, which can be pretty useful with Morningstar. Then in the Darklord stuff, we have one of the 3 most important main deck monsters in my opinion, Darklord Nastin. You can discard 2 other Darklord cards, you special summon discard from your hand. Yeah, you're going -2 to special summon discard from the hand, and it's good enough that we play 3 of it. That must tell you how little Darklord care about discarding. They want Darklord cards in the graveyard. Then standard copy the effect of a spell or trap in the grave, and standard special summoning restriction. Darklord Zerato is a card from an older time period, one of, if not the only one from the good old times when Darklords didn't focus on copying spells and traps from the graveyard. If you have 4 or more dark monsters with different names in your graveyard, you can tribute this card by tributing 1 dark monster. It hasn't come up yet. I feel at some point it would. You can send 1 dark monster from your hand to the graveyard. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Then during the end phase, if you activate the effect this turn, destroy it. So you know how Morningstar special summons Darklords equal the number of effect monsters our opponent controls? Yeah, we often go for Zerato. We often go for the Darklord that says Raigeki your opponent's board. I mean, granted that we have a dark monster left in hand to discard. Darklord Tezcatlipoca. Standard copy spell or trap in the graveyard, standard restrictions for those Darklords, and if a Darklord monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can discard this card instead. We'll come back to this card very briefly later. Darklord Eggshell. If you ever played against a Nurse Burn deck in the past, like 3, maybe even more so years, you probably saw Darklord Eggshell see some amount of play, because it can discard itself another Darklord card to draw 2 cards. So it's a trade-in in monster form. Then it's a spell or track copier, so yeah. Then one of the most generic search spells in the game, add a Darklord card from your deck to your hand. All of the spells and traps you can only activate 1 of them per turn. But once again, you're copying the effect of the card with the other stuff, so you can get around that restriction pretty easily, because copying the effect is not the same as activating the card. So this is good for a lot of scenarios, but notably one thing that doesn't come up in pretty much any other deck that has a quick play search is Tezcatlipoca's protection. If your opponent activates, like, let's say the opponent activates Raigeki, and I still have a banishment in the graveyard, I can just, okay, activate Eggshell's effect, copy banishment of the Darklords, add Tezcatlipoca, and then Tez protects it without any activation. Darklord Contact. It special summons a Darklord from your graveyard in defense position. Once again, no targeting, as I said earlier. Pretty simple. The card that... It's honestly probably the spell that makes the deck function. Because you end up discarding so much. Darklord Rebellion. We're in the traps, so... This sends a... So this one destroys a card on the field. This one steals a monster, a face-up monster the opponent controls until the end phase. This one negates the effect of an effect monster on the field, including my own, and I can gain life points equal to its attack. So this allows me to gain some life points back after paying a bunch for the Darklord effects. And finally, this is polymerization, but for dark fusions only. And also, if you happen to pay the cost to use it as a normal trap, you gain life points equal to the original attack of the monster you use to pay the cost. You can do it, so because it's a you can effect, if you can still copy it from the graveyard. So, staples, rather... Right, I should go over the one other important card in the extra deck. Condemned Darklord. It's a Link 2, picks 2 fairy monsters, generic fairies, and it allows me to tribute summon fairy monsters that require 2 tribute by banishing 2 monsters from my graveyard instead of tributing, and it's still counted as a tribute summon. So I have 2 fairies, I haven't normal summon, I can make the link, banish the 2 monsters I just used to make the link, and summon Morningstar. On top of that, I can discard a card and either add a Darklord monster to my hand or send it to the graveyard. Then during my end phase, once per turn, I'll gain 500 life points for each fairy monster on the field. So yeah. Condemned Darklord and Morningstar will get some benefit from me giving my opponent a Darklord monster. So, tech card. Angelo 1. It's a fairy that I can special summon by revealing a level 7 or higher monster from my hand. So it's free Xyz material, but it also allows me to tribute summon a level 7 or higher monster in attack position in addition to my normal summoner set while it was special summoned and it's still on my field. So if, let's say, I had to use my normal summon to make the link, I use the link's effect to search Morningstar, I reveal Morningstar, I summon 01, I have an additional normal summon, I can tribute summon Morningstar. Or it can just be free material. Maxi, it's a great hand trap. We're going minus a lot. I think I don't have to say anything else. Because these 2 goes to Forbidden Droplet, good staple for breaking monster boards where the main focus on the board are monsters. You send cards from your hand or field to the graveyard, and you non-targeting negate the effect of that many effect monster while halving their attack. And they can't use any card in response to this effect that is the same type as the type of card that I discarded. So I discard a monster, they can't chain a monster effect. And I'm also playing 1 Condemned Witch. I don't know how long I'll keep this one up, but I like Condemned Witch. When it's normal summoned, it adds a Forbidden Quick Play spell from my deck to my hand. A Forbidden Droplet, so this is a normal summon that says to my opponent, negate me. Especially if their negates are in the form of monsters, this is probably the ultimate negate me or you're fucked monster effect. Well, there's Raigeki and stuff like that, but you know, it's a neat one. And during my opponent's main phase, let's say I didn't send it to the graveyard as a link summon or something, I contributed special summon a level 4 fairy from my deck. So I can summon Capricious Darklord to get myself the tribute summon, for example. Then Monster Reborn. It's Darklord Contact but better, and I got it from the bundle, so why not? It was literally a guaranteed drop from that. I literally just crafted Called by the Grave. As you saw, we rely a lot on this is draw power. Our draw power discards as cost. If our opponent chains Ash Blossom, we just went -2 for nothing. I'd rather use Called by the Grave and both me and my opponent going -1 instead of I go -2, they go -1. And finally Solemn Judgment, because I needed a card number 40. And it's a decent card. Oh, the rest of the extra deck is kind of very generic stuff that I just pulled from starter deck, except Starving Venom, because we can make any Dark Fusion monster. So if our opponent just makes, I don't know, that Ad Ignister Link 6 with like 5,000 attack, okay, cool, we still have a way to out it. We just use the trap and make Starving Venom instead, use its effect to gain attack equal to the attack of the Ad Ignister, and we crash over it. Link Rebo for the Angel 01 in case we don't have a way out. I didn't get enough dust to create a third Condemned Darklord, but it didn't come up yet. Rest is pretty generic, but Underworld Goddess exists. It's a Link Kaiju, basically. It's a Link monster that can Kaiju one of your opponent's monster. Once again, big unaffected monsters. An IP Masquerena if we really want it, but never came up yet. But I was in silver. Now we're going to go for the very first matches. The very first duels of singles. I have to stop naming all of my games matches when I'm on Master Duel. So, no, I'm not going to go into the. I almost went into the gold stuff with my in our festival deck. Oh, also, I kept the extra deck to 13 because we don't really use it. We don't have the pots, like Pot of Extravagance or Pot of Prosperity, because these two prevent you from drawing. So if you have Eggshell in hand, it's dead. And I didn't decide to add a 14th and 15th card because, yeah, I talked about it. It was like one of the first cards that I talked about. Also, I made my extra deck 13 cards because screw the deck that wants to banish your opponent's extra deck and activate 2DD Dynamite. Because with 13 cards, I'll take 7,800 and I'll still survive. Granted, I should go for 11 because I'm paying 1,000 life points off them. Oh. Okay. Well. Okay. Let's add banishment of. Choose banishment and add Eggshell to put that trap into the graveyard. Actually, in terms of hand traps, what happens if he infinite impermanences the Indulge? You know what? I'm probably not summoning Zerato much, so I'll discard the Zerato instead. Okay. Give them the Capricious Darklord and well, can't go for the Link right now, so oh wait, we can. Activate Nastin. Discard the level 3. Discard Enchantment. Activate Banishment. Add the Revival spell. Revive Eggshell. Make the Link. I'm screwed if I get Nibiru, so I'm gonna do slightly unoptimal play, but I think it's worth it. Discard Tez thingy. Add the Morning Star to hand. Set our droplets, turn chains to on just in case it doesn't let us. So that way we can't get Nibiru because our 5th summon happens during the end phase. Summon back Ukobak. Ukobak triggers. And we send the fusion trap to the graveyard. So we're set up for the first Darklord. And heal back for all the life points that we paid. Soul Crossing. During the main phase, immediately after this effect resolves, tribute summon one Divine Beast monster. When you do, you can tribute a monster your opponent controls even though you do not control them, but if you tribute summon this way, apply this effect. Until the end of the next turn after this card resolves, you can only activate one card or effect per turn, not counting the effect of Divine Beast monsters. You can tribute a monster Z with an S. I see. Well, guess we have to make sure there aren't 3 monsters on the field. So this is awkward as hell. Nah, I don't want to burn the Forbidden Droplet. Guess we're making the fusion without using Morning Star. Because it's the only way we don't get our shit tributed. Nope. I'm fine with not using the effect right now. It's going to tell me when you're about to end the main phase anyways, so... It is before the end of the main phase. Yep, I'm good. Yeah, you can go battle phase if you want. I don't know what you're trying to do, but apparently nothing. Shut up, phone. Really? Double Morningstar, okay. I've got a Monster Steel left. No, wrong card. Whoops. I wasn't supposed to do that. Give them a new Kobach, I guess. And, add... Wait, no, I was supposed to. Well, give me an eggshell. I don't need 2 Morningstars. I keep messing that up. Monster Reborn. Well, thanks for saving me, Monster Reborn. That way I can still get Ukobach. No, I don't need to link summon here. Yes. I milled 6 Darklords? 2 searches? No, all 3 searches? 2 revivals and an eggshell. Okay. No, I know it's a damage tip. Oh, hello, new viewer. Metal Reflect Slime. Nastin's effect. Welcome, gentleman dapper. Nah, I'm not. I don't think they're good enough to compete with the likes of anything relevant like Drytron. Oh. Oh right, I forgot I used the quick effect already. I used the quick effect in the main phase already. Whoops. Should have just attacked. No, I know it's a damage step. Stop asking me. And now time to overlay the 2 level 12 into fucking Zeus. That would be such a that would be such a meme play. Ooh, what is that emote? Let me check. Beg one. Oh, I never saw someone use that emote before. Okay. Then welcome to the new viewers. Right. You're playing a god, an Egyptian god deck. Yeah, what are you? If you control a monster whose original name is this, okay, you don't control it. During the main phase, you can pay life points so that you only have 100 left. Special summon... One special summon the winged dragon of Ra you control, so you give him the anime effect. Once per turn you can tribute... Okay, so you give him all the anime effects. Got it. Yep. poke him with the land for Linkus. Yeah, they should have really seen it coming. I mean, in a random deck getting Sphere Mode, you don't see it coming. But I knew he was playing a God deck. Add 1 the Winged Dragon of Ra from your deck or graveyard. And if you do, you can tribute summon 1 monster during your main phase in addition to your normal summon or set. If you tribute summon the Winged Dragon of Ra this turn, its original attack becomes the combined original attack and defense of the monsters tributed for its summon. And that's where he summons the OG Ra's Disciple. Monster Reborn. Oof. That's all I have to say. Oof. Magic Cylinder wouldn't work against the first Darklord. The first Darklord makes it so all fairies cannot be targeted. Dimension Wall would be exact game and it would be so funny. You can send 1 Divine Beast monster from your hand to the graveyard, add 1 Monster Reborn from your deck or graveyard to your hand. You can send this face-up card to the graveyard. This turn you can special summon the Winged Dragon of Ra from your graveyard with Monster Reborn, ignoring its summoning conditions. During the end phase of the turn this card was activated, you must send the Winged Dragon of Ra you control that was special summoned with Monster Reborn to the graveyard. Yeah, Merrick combos. When you activate Monster Reborn twice in the same turn. Yeah, except they're not being used to recreate moments from the anime. What's my graveyard looking like again? Okay. So I need exactly the 1 revival spell left in the deck. Okay. Boom, forbidden droplets in the damage step. You don't get a replay in the damage step. Well, here we go. Dead card! Yeah. Widow Anchor would be a dead card. The first Darklord cannot be targeted. Well, the fairy monsters on the field of the first Darklord, including itself, cannot be targeted. Oh well. Necromancer. I guess it makes sense for Dark Lords. Okay. A reinforcement of the army. Yeah, probably. I mean, it's a thing that Dark Lords do a lot. Hero versus Dark Lord. So let's see if my 3 waves of support for Dark Lords can beat the 25 waves of support for heroes. I mean, I made up a number, but I wouldn't be surprised if heroes are actually not too far off from 25 waves of support, because there's like 5 subcategories in them. Is it 5? Elemental hero, Destiny hero, Evil hero, Vision hero, Masked hero. Yeah. I guess there's also a singular contrast hero, but it's always treated as an elemental hero card, and it's summoned using masked heroes, so I feel I can count it as being in either of them. Oh. Yeah, they're playing heroes. I have just encountered a small problem. All my cards say graveyard. If he makes Starclaw, what the fuck do I do? Oh. No, actually, I have an out. I have Nastin. It's fine. I mean, I'm going -2 to out it, but I can out it. Droplets requires me to send as cost. I cannot send to the graveyard under Darklaw. Oh, that's another issue. How do I beat 2 Darklaws? Wait. I thought that was... Oh, that's light. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can banish one hero monster from your graveyard and target one face-up monster on the field. That target loses attack equal to... Yep, I am dead. Okay, so... I need a way to beat Darklaw. Okay. How do I get a reliable out to Darklaw? Yeah. Raigeki seems a bit unreliable. I feel that a hero player can make Darklaw way more consistently than I can top deck Raigeki. Well, I don't have anything better. I couldn't reach the button. Yeah. I just don't know how to get an extra deck out reliably when most of my special summoning is dumped into graveyard and revive it. That's an odd one. Okay, I just had the silliest idea. But I'm going for it. It's so silly. I want to try it at least once. Wait, you're an SR? Ah. Oh. I'm surprised you're an SR. I'm trying to find... Sure. Although I must tell you, I'm out of UR to dismantle. Okay, I can't craft a UR, I can't craft an SR. Forbidden. One chalice. I mean, Condemned Witch can search droplets. Do I? Oh, but there it wouldn't have solved this solution. Wait, would it? Yeah, it would have solved it actually. Can I uncraft? Are there 3 SRs I can uncraft? Oh right, I just got burned. You didn't distribute it. Let me dismantle it. I pulled it from the legacy pack. I pulled it from a pack. Let me dismantle it. Okay, worm card. Yeet. That's a card I'd like to try. I'm using this. 9 volts in. Okay. Okay. I want to try Chaos Hunter just for the lols. Just once. I'm crafting Chaos Hunter. I don't care. I'm probably going to remove it pretty fast, but fuck it. I'm running 41. Also, there we go. That way I can still pay 1,000 if I'm playing against that weird DD Dynamite Turbo. Battery man. Battery man. Battery man. Jesus, can I spell? Well, odd hand. Could do that. Search forbidden droplets. Could do that. Mill this and this. Okay. No, I don't want to open. Get out, Discord. No, I don't want to open. I didn't open it. Why did you run? I tapped out of it. Why did you start running? Oh, hello, opposing Maxi. Okay then, take your upstart goblin and be happy with it. Okay, you don't really care about your extra deck and you don't have a lot of other draw cards, so the person that said Sky Striker, it's probably not going to be Sky Striker's Tombs. Okay. Or if it is Sky Strikers, it's the weirdest Sky Striker player I'll get to see. Okay, it's actual Tomb. Add one Toon World or one card that specifically lists the card Toon World and its text from your deck to your hand. And Graveyard effect to protect Toon World from destruction by a card effect. Okay. I mean, I feel Maxi shouldn't allow you to go plus... I feel a single card shouldn't allow you to go plus 10. What are you destroying? The back row? The back row. Sure. I can copy it with Nastin anyways. I just find it funny that someone is complaining getting to draw 2 cards by activating 1 card. You know that's literally Pot of Greed, right? If you control Toon World, reveal 3 Toon monsters with different names from your deck. Your opponent randomly picks one for you to special summon, ignoring its summoning conditions. Well, I can't pop it with Nastin, so... Card number 3. Sorry, had to emergency mute myself to not sneeze right into the microphone. Okay, what do you do? Once per turn, you can discard 1 Toon card and activate one of these effects. Special summon a Toon monster, add a Toon spell trap. Oh crap, my only disruption is destruction. I can't destroy Toon World or Toon Dark Magician. Ooh, okay. No effect. Interesting. I like Sky Strikers. No, I like them. I'm looking forward for the hand trap meta to stop. Hand traps have been meta for a long time. I miss regular trap cards, lol. Special summon an eggshell. In attack position. Okay. Mill 4. Please mill a good trap. Okay, I milled the search card. Fantastic. And I milled the destruction trap. I mean, if hand traps are supposed to be traps that you can use on your opponent's turn, I'm looking forward for them to print a Harpy's Feather Duster for the hand. I know, I say stupid things like that on occasion. Ah. Oh wait, I have game. One. Yes, I would like to treat my link as 2 material. Capricious Darklord, Darklord Nastin, Entombed Dark Magician. Well, hey, Underworld Goddess came up. Do you have Nibiru, sir? No, seriously, do you have Nibiru? You seem to be waiting on something. I think he might have Nibiru. Well, I have game. Nibiru? Nibiru, it's not over yet. That animation of just big rock. Okay. You put your Nibiru in defense, and you put the token in attack. I don't understand you, sir. Okay. And dead again. Oh well. Happens. The field spell idea is interesting. I feel that a generic, you don't get to activate cards would be kind of strong. Well, I'll bring Life Twin for 1 duel. Oh. Oh, I didn't notice. I didn't notice the spell that prevent card activations for the rest of the turn would be... affects both player. Well, that would be an interesting card. It would essentially be like Heat Wave, except instead of being can't summon monsters or can't activate, it would be... No, it wouldn't be like Heat Wave. It would be like a double-sided Kali Yuga. Alright, I picked the other deck, right. So, since I'm doing this just for fun, I'm going to go over the idea of the evil twins really quickly. The idea is that you want to summon the links with each other's effect, because each link requires 2 monsters, including a Kiss a Kill or a Lila monster. So basically, they're life twin versions. They each have the effect of during the main phase, if you don't control a monster of basically the other twin, you can summon a monster that is a version of the other twin from your graveyard, and it locks you into Fiend for extra deck summons for the rest of the turn. And if you summon it if it's special summon and you control the other sibling, a version of the other sibling, this one lets you draw a card, and this one lets you target a card on the field and destroy it. It's pretty easy to cycle through them. Oh, right, I'll use my Tenki. I get to add a life twin from the deck to your hand when it's activated. So I add this one. This one says that the first effect rarely matters. It has to deal with when the opponent tries to attack. If it's summoned and I control no other monster, I can summon a monster that is the other sibling from my hand or deck. And there's a similar version for the sibling. Yeah, I'll summon this one. So if you control a Lila monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon life twin blah 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 once per turn this way. If a card is added from the main deck to your opponent's hand by a card effect while you control an evil twin monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, draw a card. So, oh, you search? Let me upstart, Goblin. Oh hey, I summoned a link, let me use Parallel Exceed. Parallel Exceed special summons itself to zone a link monster points to, and when it's summoned by its own effect, and when it's summoned, I get to special summon a Parallel Exceed from my deck, and if it's summoned by Parallel Exceed's effect, it halves its level and its attack and defense. So Masquerena for emergencies. Alright, you're a union. What do you do? Gains 2500 attack, blah blah blah, if it would be destroyed. Oh. You're playing Soitsu and Doitsu, and you got the gold with it. Interesting. So, revive this, summon the other twin. Activate Kiss a Kill. Summon the Link twin. Oh wait, it was summoned while you controlled the other twin. Target a card on the field and destroy it. Ooh, I could make. Should have gone the other way around. They have a Link 4 in the TCG, but it wasn't printed yet on Master Duel. So guess I'll just peck him to death by 1,000 paper cuts. Oh, I forgot to say, this card basically steals 200 life points from my opponent anytime he normals or special summon while I control an evil twin, so deal with that. I should have summoned... I forgot to summon Quizzical Frost. Oops. Oh well. Oh hey, you added a card. I draw one. Ooh. It is before the end of the main phase. Activate the effect. No, I'm fine. Okay. Oh right, I forgot I made this thing on top of it. Right. Forgot I added Link Devotee and Link Disciple. Yeah, sure. Give me a free card. And there we go. Fuck it, 40 insult. And there we go. Well, it's getting a bit late for that, but yeah, I guess I have time for one or two more, depending on how long that'll go. So let's make it a long one, and I'll show you the monstrosity that is my my NR festival current idea. So, this monstrosity is Pacifist Paleos with aquarium stage. It's so silly. So, the whole pacifist card engine with summoning tokens and getting Phantasm Spiral card. I don't know if I'm going to keep Witch's Strike, but I want to resolve it once. It's funny. But unfortunately, Phantasm Spiral Battle is torrential. I should put torrential. Wait, no. I destroy my own Paleos. That's... Well, if I have Phantasm Spiral up, I don't care. I just have to wait until they use an effect on summon. Oh. Well, here's the thing. If I have Phantasm Spiral, I don't care if you torrential me, but yeah, I think I'm going to change this deck. No, not select deck. Okay, I guess I need to select it first. Deck selected. Just one. You're an SR card? Okay. Oh, Phantasm Spiral flat out falls on its face against Kaijus. I can't see my keyboard, by the way I'm positioned. That's why I'm typing so bad. Oh, fuck. So, how do I protect from Kaijus? My deck literally dies to Kaijus. Mask of Restrict is too high rarity. Fuck. I can't use the anti-Mecha Kaiju War Machine Mecha Thunder King either. Well, oh, please tell me Successor Soul is a fucking... Successor Soul, let's go. We're gonna be playing fucking Successor Soul. No, wait. No, wait, I need an effect monster for that. Fuck. So it only works if he kaijus me, otherwise this card is utterly and completely dead. Tribute. One monster. Yeah. Tribute one monster. Spell Trap. Why are you putting card events? It says tribute summon one monster. I just want tribute one monster. Why are you giving me a rank up magic card? It doesn't even have the word tribute in it. Ah. I am highly confident that Rivalry, Goes In, and Goes In are both SRs. Yeah, they are both SRs. No. Here's my big meme card, by the way. Read it. Have fun. I think I'll lower it to 1. I mean, I'm Paleos. If I'm going to be special summoning 3 times in 1 turn, it'll be during my opponent's turn. Needle Sealing. No, wait. Dimension Prison. Fuck it. Okay, Jelly Cannon. Compulsory. Boom. Compulsory escape device. There we go. That's my plan. And now let's go test this monstrosity. Because why not? I'm going to go test it in ranked gold. Because last time I tested it, I had to surrender the duel because I was about to win and I wanted to get wins with Darklords. Connecting. Connecting. Nope, it's not available at the moment. Pretty sure, at least. I mean, NR Festival, Exhibition, Select Deck, Loner Deck, no, My Deck. Edit Deck? Please tell me I have the right version. No, it still has the frickin'... Okay. Change deck. No, create. No. Copy from my deck. Why do you need to change it? I have it already. I modified the deck. Can you please keep it modified to the deck? Nope, I can't try it. Oh well. And then everyone was playing Dark Heroes. Sorry, it's so bad. I mean, it's not even that I can only keep one deck. Going first. Roxas. Wait, didn't I duel you, like, yesterday? I think I've seen that exact name yesterday. Please tell me you're not the Adignister guy again. I regret it. He summoned the towers and I had a way to win and I messed it up. Okay, this is kinda bad, but manageable. Lightning Storm. Cyber emergency. I will pray to God that you're going to add an actual Cyber Dragon monster. Thank you. Cyber Dragon Core, I'm fine with that. Couldn't negate it anyways. Yeah, I wasn't confident my NR dumb deck would be able to face off against basically full power Drytron. If he summons Infinity, he will deserve it, honestly. Okay, Machine Dupe. Nice start. I can't stop that right now. The Phantom Knights of Lost Vembrace. You're level 2 now. Maxi. Okay. Maxi. Also, you lose 600. Also, I summoned this. Also, the Phantom Knights monsters can't be destroyed by battle this turn. So, crisis averted for now. No Infinity yet. Okay. Discard this. This is sent to the graveyard. So he gets to add a Cyber Dragon. Add the third one. Okay. Dang, I wish I was there for Xyz Festival. Forcing any monster to be level 2 seems like it would be interesting in the Xyz Festival. Yeah, suicide deck too strong. Suicide deck too strong. They had to nerf it for this game. Verte Anaconda. Okay. Send Overload Fusion. Sorry, can't allow you to do that. Almost negated the Cyber Dragon. No, I'll wait. Verte negated. Actual Overload Fusion. Okay. Wait, the only thing I have to be worried of is Cyber and Dragon for the piercing. And for some reason, I expect him to go for a Rampage and try to OTK me, not realizing that this card that makes the Phantom Knights monster you control cannot be destroyed by battle before special summoning itself will prevent this card from being destroyed by battle. Okay, Rampage Dragon. Sure, destroy my Paleo. You didn't seem to be using a lot of cards that I cared about anyways. Yeah, Chaos Max would be kind of a surprise, but he doesn't have the requirement to summon Chaos Max. I believe for Chaos form you need to tribute the exact level. He's not playing Chaos Max, he's not playing it. Good old distant coder memes. Oh, you're going to attack me twice? 3 times, 4 times, 5 times? So you think you've got 8400. Okay. Oh, no, he can go for infinity. Okay. That's what he's doing. Wait, what did he send? What did he set up for the grave then? He set up Electromagnetic Turtle and Cyber Dragon Core. Oh yeah, he's definitely XC summoning. I think he is, at least, because I saw the attack and defense flicker for a few frames. No, he's Link summoning. Ah, he baited me so hard with the... He baited me so hard with the... Dang! With the Verte. I should have just let him do that then. Well, nice bait. Oh, did he realize? Well, to get rid of it, he at least needs to lock it himself out of infinity. Oh yeah, he could have just done that. Oh well, I'm dead. I don't know where I messed up in this duel, but well, no, I messed up by not letting him Verte. To be fair, when your opponent sends a fusion spell with Verte, you don't expect them to have that fusion spell in the hand ready to be activated. Alright, one last duel, then it'll be it for me today. And maybe tomorrow I'll go try and do that silly... How did I called it humanity lock, I believe? That silly idea I ended up doing in Dark Souls. Yeah. I feel like I did the correct call with the information I was given. But... Okay, so, pacifist. Aquarium stage. So now you can only destroy my water monsters using another water monster. I hope you're playing a water monster. And once again, Lightning Storm is scary, but I won't have to deal with it in the NR tourney. If I just lose the Lightning Storm, I think I'll just wait. I think I'll just go. I think I'll just surrender and go for another one immediately after, because yeah. Oh, 2 heavy trap decks. Okay. Mech Knight. Green. Albert? Horizon. Oh right, it's like phenomenon with light. When an attack is declared involving discard an opponent's monster in discard column, you can target a Mech Knight in your grave and add it to your hand. If an opponent's card in discard's column is destroyed by battle or leaves the field, you can special summon 1 Mech Knight monster from your hand. That was the deck. Mech Knight of the Morning Star. You can discard 1 Mech Knight monster, 1 World Legacy card, add 1 World Legacy card from your deck to your hand. You can only use if your Mech Knight monster battles a monster in a different column, then your monster cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, you take no battle damage from that battle. Okay. Oh crap, he can just add Purple Eclipse. Right. Oh, World Legacy Succession. Okay. Well, time for token. Time for search. No, I would like to not chain. Add power. Power! Terry Crews. Good old Terry Crews commercials. Oh. Special summoning this. Okay, I get 1 face-up monster and discards column. Okay, I don't care actually. Blah blah blah, this attack is involved, sure. I mean, if you want to do 400 damage to me, I don't mind. Terraforming. Okay. 1, 2. You can banish 8 Mech Knight monsters with different names. Okay, that's the thing I was worried about. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't have a light, you don't have a water monster, right? Light, light, light. Okay. I'm fine with taking the damage. Ah, I see. I'm still fine with that. But you still take the damage! It is the damage step. Now I just need a Paleo to be an annoying player. Because Paleos are unaffected by monster effect, and they're water monsters. You know where I'm going with this. Sent to the graveyard as link material. Crap, I forgot about that. Okay. I need to out a Mech Knight Avram. Oh wait. Blah 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 blah. Shuffle one card on the field into the deck. Send to your graveyard by an opponent's card. So yeah, I don't want to torrential you. I'll just compulse. I'll just force you to return it to the deck. And if you don't shuffle back the field spell, and instead you shuffle back the aquarium stage, you're giving me back a token! Okay, that was a misplay on his part. I believe. Oh, he gets to draw one. Okay, I'm fine with that. I draw. Flawless perfection of the Tenyi. Ooh. Okay. The Phantom Knights of Lost Vambrace. A normal monster was summoned. I'll use this equip spell. Battle. At the end of the battle phase, if a monster equipped with Phantasm Spiral Wave Battle, I get to summon Phantasm Spiral Dragon from my hand, deck, or graveyard and force you to discard one card. I don't know what you drew, but it's gone now. Ooh, Mech Knight Movement. Interesting. I have this, which can negate a card. I can't get rid of my own token, so yeah. Flawless perfection of the Tenyi. All non-effect monsters are unaffected by monster effects. Also, if you dare to special summon an effect monster while I control a non-effect monster, I get to Pot of Greed. Bring on the Mech Knight. You're kind of forced to if you got one. Oh. Wasn't. Okay. I can take my time. Planet Pathfinder. Okay. There is no applicable card for the effect of Phantasm Spiral Wave. Yup, I know. You summoned Pot of Greed. It allows me to draw 2 more cards. When this card is activated, you can target one of your banished Mekk-Knight monsters or World Legacy monsters, World Legacy cards, add it to your hand. Negate any opponent's trap effect that activates in the same column as a Mekk-Knight monster you control. Ooh boy, here we go. Oh. Oh, I see. I won't be able to get through the wall. Well. That's almost frightening. You don't want traps? Fine. I won't use a trap. Well, actually, I'll use one. And I'll smack you in the face with it. You didn't want trap cards? Well, the trap card doesn't like you either. Master of spells and traps. Timing. So yeah, that's the dumb NR deck I'm planning to bring to the festival. Alright, out of sheer curiosity, do I need to fear a royal decree? No. I'm guessing I don't have to fear Jinzo either, then. No. Okay. Well, thank you for coming to the stream. This was fun. I was playing to Darklords all the time, but then I decided to show the gimmick deck. That will be my NR Festival deck. And I ended up winning and rated as much as I did with Darklords. So yeah, thanks for watching, and if I have time tomorrow evening, I'll probably be doing some Dark Souls, except I cannot lose the humanity that I have on me. On my character. If I lose it, delete save file. I don't know how strict I'll be. I still haven't decided if that means I can get it back, or as soon as I die without a Ring of Sacrifice, yeet the save file. Guess I'll have to decide later on. Probably go with the less restrictive one first. But yeah, probably after I'm able to get... If I succeed the run while getting it back, I guess this next step would be to Well, actually, since it's basically a limited death run, I could just continue playing over and over into New Game Plus when the bosses get harder and harder. Huh. Oh well. I mean, I'll probably still try to go for the never losing the humanity, but I'll still allow myself to be allowed to go and get it back when I do lose it. Anyways, yeah, as you can tell, I am not that great at outro because I keep thinking of other stuff while I'm supposed to do the outro. So, thank you for watching, and hopefully see you tomorrow when I'll be playing Dark Souls, my quote-unquote humanity lock, as lack of a better name. Thank you for coming, and see you next time.